I'm making one of those dreaded we need to talk videos, and I hate them. I hate when DeFranco does it. I hate when people get in trouble and they take the deep breath. But yeah, sort of we need to talk. I said something on Thursday. I made reference to the fact that I'm going to make an announcement, and some of you ain't going to like it. Some of you probably won't care all that much. Because especially the non-live listeners, that we have a lot of those. Actually, most of the people who listen are not live. But I do hope you get to catch a live shot from the point once in a while. They're a lot of fun, especially in the chat. All right, there's 2 reasons I am slowing down on the amount of podcasts that I put out per week. Currently, the schedule is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday to Thursday. For the most part, I have honored that. I come on when I'm sick, when there's nothing going on. I make the promise, I follow through. I've always told people this is a radio-style show. People that are radio personalities, shock jocks, this, that, and the other thing, they don't have the they have to go on no matter what's going on. And I hope that I can afford that luxury and not go on when it's not slow. So when it's either super slow or even super busy, if we're trying to break a story and get to the point. All right. The other part is, and the most important part is, my son's English development is not where I think it should be. I live in Germany, for those who don't know. It's certainly German's going to be his first language. It's my daughter's first language. But it's not where I think it could be. And even though I spend a hell of a lot of time with my son, when I pick him up after daycare, we got 3 full hours. Wife takes over. I prep for Shop from the Point and do it. The time that's best to read to him and teach him those things is when he's relaxed and going to sleep. And that's not when he comes home from daycare because he wants to play with daddy and, jump off the couch and pretend he's Jimmy Superfly Snuka and soccer and hockey and all that other stuff. That's what daddy's for. But unfortunately, that's not what just daddy, because it isn't daddy can be for, because that it's important that he learns English. It's important that he learns some American traditions from my country and what have you. And it's very important to my wife and me. When I was divorced in 2000, when my ex-wife left in 2011, my daughter was only a little older than Tommy is now. She missed out on a lot of English. Not her fault. It was just a terrible situation. But her English development is finally turning around, and she's just about to turn 10. So that's not happening again. It's not. No. My daughter got a raw deal. Shit went wrong with mom and dad that was not her fault, and her English suffered because of it, and it ripped me up the next couple years. But thankfully, we do have it on track, and I expect her to have accentless English by the time she's a teenager. But watching those precious years go by where that language development could be taking place was very difficult for me. And let me repeat, that's not happening again. So we're going to try to make this right. So how is this going to look? All right. Sunday, Slam Dunk guarantee it's going to be on. Old school crew, OG crew, whatever you want to call it, will be there. That's, for the most part, that's going to be a Slam Dunk. The other episodes are going to be tentative. So it's Sunday, and then Monday through Thursday are tentative. You're not going to see a lot of call-heavy shows anymore, Q&As. Once in a while, you're not going to see a lot of call-heavy shows as much. We're going to have a topic, because, like I said, if it's really heavy or it's super light, I'm going to use that time to spend it with family, especially reading with my son to get him on track. And let this be known. My wife is super, super supportive. This was 100% my idea. She was surprised and a bit happy, but there's been no pressure on her end to continue to change anything that I was doing. No pressure. He can only say plain in English. That's a problem. And that was up to me. And I'm not terribly happy about the way the episodes have rolled when we haven't had good topics. I'm not terribly happy about the call-heavy shows. I'd rather have a strong topic. Doesn't mean I'm not going to take calls again, but it's not good. I'm so on and so off. I'm either 100% on, if you want to take the Billy the Fridge episode when he came on, and that was an off day that kind of got good because of Jamie Pine. And there's other episodes where I'm doing it because I need to make a promise. I need to fulfill a promise. Well, I'm not making that promise anymore. It's going to be pretty much tentative. I think most weeks you're going to see me do all 5 shows. Most weeks. But if it's slow, I might take a day or 2 off. I don't think I'm going to be taking more than 1 day off a week. The best way to find that would be going on at Tommy C. SFTP on Twitter. I will make that announcement. If you don't hear anything an hour before the show, I'm going live. So it's Sunday, and the rest of the week is tentative. I know that'll lead me to a lot of questions. Are you on tonight? You know what? Send them. I'll quote tweet you, and I'll say, yeah, we'll be live tonight. But I'm doing this for 2 reasons. I just want to be abundantly clear. A, I think it'll help the quality of the show because I'll be a little more passionate about what I'm talking about. And I'm not happy with my performance. Nothing on my co-host. I'm not happy with my performance recently. And I think that's because I'm just doing too much. And the number one thing is my son is not going to get the same raw deal that my daughter got with English development. That is a top priority. Now, I hope you guys continue to support the channel like you do. I need you to support the channel like you do. I think it actually, once you get used to it, it'll be better. Again, it's not like I'll never do a Q&A, not like I'll never do a Love Phones. Or maybe like I got a lot of people are telling me to do Super Seducer again. It's like it's not going to ever happen, but we're going to really hit topics that I have been following all day, and I know what's going on, and I have something to say rather than ain't shit going on. Let's do a Q&A. Ain't shit going on. Let's do a Love Phones. Let's do shit going on. There's going to be less filler. And I just think that's the best thing to do. I really do. Thanks for the support. Please keep it up. And Patreon's below. However you want to donate or support the show. We want to do it live. Whatever's best for you, whether it be T-shirts or on Twitch. Twitch came in handy this month. Yeah, it was a Twitch month. However you want to do it, that's the way we're going to do it. And I'll see you, and goodbye.